Okay, so the music has stopped, and you know, I heard there was some kind of Johnny Carson looking motherfucker running around here. What Ed McMahon didn't tell me was that I was that motherfucker. So thank you, Ed McMahon. Hey-yo! Today is 9/11, and let me tell you something. When it comes to 9/11, it's changed a lot of American lives. Me, some guy named Matt, it changed my life. So what we're going to do here on After the 22 is we're going to take a moment of silence to remember the victims of 9/11. Remember those who gave their lives in retribution for 9/11, and for those who succumbed to their battles for BTS. Now, 17 years later, we cannot live in that sadness. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm all about the laughter. So let's start a little bit with the laughter, shall we? 17 years ago today, when those buildings were hit and came down, there were 1-year-olds who were still shitting in their diapers. And what has happened in those 17 years? Well, they've ate Tide Pods. They've snorted condoms. They've gotten out of moving vehicles, doing that little kiki dance, whatever the fuck it is. Don't even get me started on that Justina Bieber little bitch.
Never good night.
Now here they are 17 years later, pondering the biggest decision of their life. Will they join the greatest force known to this planet? The United States military. Oh God, help us all. Now tonight is 9/11, and nobody embodies the spirit of the hashtag Stop 22 tour more than my two guests tonight. One who didn't even serve, but lost many friends, too many friends, to BTS. But it's not going to be about that. Like I said, we're going to build new memories for 9/11. And one who served in the United States Army. Both are encore performers, if you will, to the mainstays, heartstays of the hashtag Stop 22 tour. And we'll be right back with them. Keep in mind, the hashtag Stop 22 tour is brought to you by Heroes Vodka, the official spirit of a grateful nation. Have a shot of Freedom Whiskey and Happy Mary's beer. We'll be back in just a few seconds. Stick around. Welcome back to After the 22. Our first guest tonight is making, if I'm not mistaken, his third appearance here on After the 22. Not only is he a very talented singer and songwriter, He's also a damn good personal friend of mine. Please, please, please welcome Mr. Daniel Broderick.
Woo! Welcome, man. Thank you. Yeah!
Apparently my microphone was set to Andre the Giant.
Think big, man. Think big. What would Andre do?
I tried to think big and just asked my wife. Oh, Eric, Dan,
Yes, sir.
we've been friends a long damn time.
Long time.
There's something you gave to me back, what, 4 months ago, I think it was?
Probably.
The very first episode. It was the very first episode of After the 22.
Yeah, which, Big Stogie.
No, I wasn't talking about the Monica Lewinsky special. Yes, the I song.
The Cubano?
Aha.
See, that's good.
However, I'm not a host who doesn't give. And when it comes to somebody that I love like my brother, there's something that I would like to give to you. But first, folks, I want to let you know. Tuesday, number 2 of every month at Coach's Eastgate Grill in Lebanon, Tennessee, hosted by Heroes of Africa, which is the spirit of a grateful nation. Have a shot of Freedom Whiskey. This is a nice one, 90 proof bourbon.
It is. It's got a good flavor, man. It makes my picky palate. I'm quite picky these days. Quite a bit of a connoisseur.
And you
My
know,
old age,
your old age, please. It's also brought to you by Happen Harry's Beer. They are veterans as well, aren't they not?
I believe they are.
Here for you, specifically for you on After the 22 is something very, 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 very special. Mr. Daniel Broderick, Micah Howard, and myself sharing the stage earlier tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Broderick. fight for your peace of mind.
And in the eyes of society, he wants to fade away. And all that he can stand is clothing and heat. And he will just keep on moving on the road until it's over. Until it's over.
Sometimes you gotta fight for your right. You gotta fight for your right to be alive. Sometimes you gotta fight for your right. You gotta fight for your right to be alive.
Half about the police and half about a man looked down upon the world.
Always do the best you can, always say, well, that's a long class, no good. Every motherfucker wants to get the LBD to move along. But now that he's grown, he just wants to be left alone.
In a no name, but I think it's I know. Everybody learn about the woman who ran.
Is there a devil that the man gets you down there?
Sometimes you gotta fight for your right. You gotta fight for your right to peace of mind. Sometimes you gotta fight for your right. You gotta fight for your right to peace of
Get the bad man, been into the bad leg, never seen one again. Been the bad man, been to the bad leg, never seen one again. Fight.
One night, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, doggy, Dr. Dre's at the door. They're making these drinks go back on us because they know it's how to rip shit up. They got a microphone, like a bus, like a bubble. Junction in Long Beach, you got the night, you know you put trouble. Ain't nothing but a thing, baby. It's smoked out, go crazy. There's no way to live on that pavement. Fatal was a little down, but now back to the picture at hand. Protecting the place from the land on the sand. Rolling on trees, perspective. Only thing I wish I had to find the concept. You never knew you could be earning the man and learning the man. And at the same time, earning the man. And you know why I ain't with that shit? Pretending to be the mother girl, and I got me while I'm sitting with you. And that's really the real deal.
Messiah, I said the motherfucking microphone on fire. Hey, hey, hey,
Rang the boys to be on, kind of bringing a happy heritage. That's all we can.
song. I got a little something for ya. Coming up is after the 22. It's something just for you. Talking to the ones who've been on this stage. You think they can rage? Daniel Brother, Mr. Bobby Seagull.
So that was, I'm still laughing at it, I'm sorry. Dan, that was you who was on this mic in between us and me.
Yeah, that was a good time, man. Got to share a little bit of John Doe.
John Doe.
Unique rendition.
A very unique rendition.
Yes.
But you know, before we cut to that,
Yeah.
I actually told you I'm not a host to just take and not give. I've got something very special for you. What's that?
What we got?
We've got Heroes Vodka for you alone. Because Travis McVeigh, United States Marine Corps veteran, is a host of Stop 22 Tour. You are a member of the Stop 22 Tour. It is my pleasure to give to you at this point a shot of Heroes Vodka. Hold on for just a second, because you're not alone.
So are you guys magicians or something?
No, ma'am, and thank you for getting in our shot here. We are now doing, after the 22, a talk show.
Oh, hi. I was just thinking there was this dude.
So to Daniel Broderick, I'll make
What's
this
your name?
toast.
I'm Susie Kid Mayor
Susie?
Fun. Look for me.
I'm some guy named Matt from YouTube Scar Smoking Vets. You know his alternative, what was it, alternate ID?
I've had many of those.
John Doe?
No, that was not mine.
Well, I met a man by the name of John Doe. I asked him, is that your real name? He said, no. Why did you remain nameless? Because he didn't have a... Let me tell you. Hey,
So you guys are real people.
we are real people, yes ma'am. Check it out on YouTube, Cigar Smoking Vets 2.
And so,
I'm fake. I am as fake as they come.
This is going to be the end of After the 22 with Mr. Daniel Broderick.